Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. Today I'm going to talk about Moderna Inc. One of our subscribers had requested me to cover Moderna. We don't cover Moderna generally in our channel. I think we should, because it's again a company that works with gene technology. They are doing RNA, but still it's in the same subset. So I'm considerate about that. But for today, I want to talk about why the Moderna share has fallen so rapidly while we speak. So let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Moderna has experienced a drop in its share price today. Let's go to the price chart, have a look, and then I'll explain to you why that happened. Well, friends, here we are in the TradingView platform looking at a chart for Moderna. Each of these candles is a one-day candle. And if you see here, earlier I had plotted a bull channel on which Moderna was riding really nicely. But since somewhere around 24th of May, it has started coming down. Today it has lost $11.8, which accounts to around 8.71% based on its price. And if you look at the momentum, it has dropped severely, and MACD is moving away from the signal line. So everything is looking bleak out here. However, we still have a line of support out here, which is likely to arrest its drop somewhere around 109. And we also have support from the 100-day exponential moving average, which is this yellow line, and from the 200-day exponential moving average, which is this white line. So those two lines are also going to provide a good deal of support. And apart from that, I can also draw one more line out here to show that there is going to be a certain amount of support somewhere on 112.41. So Moderna is not going to have a severe crisis in my opinion, but it's a momentary setback. Now, why did this setback happen? Let's talk about that. It so happens that Moderna shared safety data with FDA, and that safety data had a cutoff date of March 8, 2024, based on median of 18.8 months of follow-up. It seems that the data showed that the vaccine efficiency fell to around 50% after 18 months on participants aged 60 years and above. So it's not for all participants, it's for participants aged 60 and above. But the fall of efficacy to 50% is a significant number. Vaccine efficacy in infection with more than 2 symptoms was 50.3 and 49.9% in disease with 3 or more symptoms. So it gets worse with more symptoms. And after a median of 3.7 months of follow-up, vaccine efficacy stood at 78.7% and 80.9% respectively, falling to 62.5 and 61.1% after a median of 8.6 months. So that's what we have for Moderna. Now, if you look at its competitors, efficacy of a single dose of GSK, that is GlaxoSmithKline's AREXVY vaccine over 2 calendar years, that is more data than what Moderna has showed. So AREXVY data for 2 calendar months showed vaccine efficacy of 73.3% without season covariate and 78.6% in severe infection. And then if you contrast it with Pfizer's Abrysvo, which demonstrated an overall efficacy of 77.8% in the second season and 81.5% across 2 seasons. It seems that Moderna is looking weak. Last year, GSK's AREXVY and Pfizer's Abrysvo went head-to-head for adults over 60 years. So that 60 years market segment is where Moderna is losing out with the RSV vaccine. Reuters notes that GSK won 2/3 of the market, mostly due to its contracts with retail pharmacies, including CVS Health Inc. And last month, Moderna received FDA approval for its shot, Mrevisia, to protect adults aged 60 and older. Earlier this year, Moderna's long-term trial analysis revealed a faster decline in the effectiveness of its RSV vaccine. Follow-up data from phase 3 MRNA 1345 trial, Resvinet, suggests that the vaccine efficacy is declining faster than RSV vaccines from GlaxoSmithKline and Pfizer. Pfizer secured a major contract with the UK to supply millions of doses of Abrysvo, which is a respiratory, that's a RSV vaccine, and it's edging out local pharmaceutical giant GSK. So actually, if you look at the RSV segment, GSK and Pfizer are fighting each other, and they are in the 70s range in terms of effectiveness, whereas Moderna is in the 50s range. So that's going to be a problem. If you look at the size of the agreement for Pfizer, Pfizer agreement was for 3.5 million doses for older adults and more than 1.4 million doses for pregnant mothers in England and Northern Ireland over the next 2 years. So there's a whole lot of business that Moderna has lost, and it will need to fight really hard to get back into them, because relationships form, and if the vaccine is effective enough, it's like a well-oiled machinery. You create the new vaccine and send it across, and it's done. So I think that's the reason why Moderna stock price has fallen significantly. I think that it will fall a little more and consolidate while the analysts try to figure out what is going to be its earnings. And basically at the end of the day, price to equity, those kind of things come into play, and the fundamentals will start dictating where Moderna's price should be. But I had shown you another bullish line of support. I believe that bullish line of support will help Moderna and stabilize it, and then allow it to move further, because there will be other vaccine candidates in Moderna's arsenal that will come to play. So friends, that's all I have for today regarding Moderna. Of course, we don't cover this company too often in our channel. I'm going to go and have a look at this company in more detail so that I can come back to you with another video. I want to look at their pipeline, and I want to look at their balance sheet and all that stuff. With that, my friends, I'd like to bring this video to an end. I hope you liked this, and please do not hesitate to press the like, and please send it to a friend of yours if they like contents like this. We are very close to 20,000 subscribers, and your help can help us push over 20,000. Thanks, and have a great day, and bye for now.